Hey everyone, quick Unity tip I learned today. So if you're working on any project where you are comparing rotations, such as this simple pipe game for example, where I'm rotating my pipe and every time I am comparing its rotation to the correct rotation, you will most likely than not fall into an issue where even if it seemingly looks like the right rotation, Unity is not going to detect it. So upon investigating this, I realized that this is related to how Unity saves rotations. Without going too much in depth, this is where I'm performing most of my rotation logic. So this line right here sets the target rotation and the direction, and this line right here performs the actual rotation. So once the rotation is performed, Unity is going to save the values as a floating point values. So for example, I'm going to rotate, and instead of Unity saving the value of 90 degrees, for example, it's going to save it as 89.97, something like that. And then depending on how you're performing your comparisons, for example, this was my method, measuring the distance between the current rotation and the target rotation. It's not going to be very accurate because even if the inaccuracies are small, like 0.1 something, this distance is still going to be important. So I found the solution in a random YouTube comment section, and basically what you need to do is you always want to round your rotations. So for example, you can see here I'm rounding my current rotations. It's probably unnecessary to round the target rotation, but it's still there. And yeah, you just round it, and then you can perform your comparisons a lot better. So here, once it's rounded, I am comparing the like measuring the distance once again, and you're able to get a lot better results. And this right here is some considerations for 0 and 360 degrees. If you happen to be like working on a pipe game like myself, you might run into this issue if you're working with these sort of pipes. So that was it. I'm also learning Unity and trying to share solutions to issues I come across. If you would like to share any other like learning materials, that would be amazing. And good luck in your learning journey.